All right, my name is Ibrahim S. I'm going to be presenting educational and income across Arizona counties. Okay, let's begin. So, to what extent does educational attainment predict per capita income across Arizona counties? So, let's look into why does this matter. So, education is a key driver of economic opportunity. Arizona counties show wide variation in education and income. So you would think, okay, like if people are working on themselves, right? The more you learn, the more you earn. They should go hand in hand. So my hypothesis is counties with higher educational attainment will have higher per capita income. So basis for this is, like I said, human capital theory. The more you learn is the more you earn. Prior research linking education to productivities and earnings. Initial inspection of data set patterns. Literature review summary. Key themes from the literature. Education increases regional economic growth, meaning not just within one area. The more people learn, it's shown that over large periods, over large areas, they are able to increase their capital because of their education. So higher education levels attract employer and innovation. So it's like you learn, you earn more, you help build other things up. They advance, you earn more. Rural urban disparities in education and income. How literature shaped the study. Supported using regression as the primary measure. Enforced expectation of a positive relationship. So through the data sets, the variables that we used were the independent variable being the percentage of those with bachelor degrees. That would be our Y variable. The dependent variable would be the per capita income, how much they're making. Data set characteristic, basically like the county levels across Arizona, and then demographic and economic indicators. So the first predictive model is going to be regression, simple linear regression showing what's going on. Why regression? Both variables are continuous. You know what I mean? So it's not like just set here. It can go throughout. Allows prediction and quantification of the relationships. So it's a standard method in economic and demographic research. So we want to see how these two are related, and regression is a good choice for that. So my regression results, it's falling off the page, but it's showing it's a high number. R squared is above 0.20, so it's showing a strong positive. Oh, sorry, I don't have the rest of it. I couldn't fit them. Moving on. Additional statistic methods. A t-test is good because it compares income between high education versus low education counties. ANOVA compares income between high education versus low education counties. And then regression is best because it has the continuous prediction. So t-test and ANOVA simply put data into groups, and regression preserves full variability and provides stronger insights for what's going on. So this is just a statistical method comparison. T-test is simple, it's clear. Its weaknesses, though, it requires grouping. So it's only best used when you have like two group comparisons. Anything else is like you can't do it for like an individual's like analysis, so it has to be multiple. ANOVA is its strength is multiple group comparison, but because of that, it loses detail. It's best used for comparing categories. Regression is really good because it's predictive and it's continuous. The only weakness is it's sensitive to outliers, those points that don't fall within the normal range. And it's best used for modeling relationships. So these are our data. We have the regression here. We have the education by county. And then we have the income by county. And as we see a couple counties with strong relationships here and here, as well as on here. So we are seeing a correlation as into these counties where they're prioritizing education more, the income is following. So this is an interpretation scatter plot by regression, shows the relationship between them. The education based on county was led by La Paz County, and the income based by the county was also La Paz County. So like I was explaining, the education was corresponding with the income. So as people were continuing to pursue their education, the income increase was following that as well. So the limitations would be the small sample size, it being because it's not that many data points. That's understandable. Correlation does not equal causation. So correlation does not equal causation. So basically, I'm guessing because it doesn't correlate doesn't mean it's a cause. Or just because it correlates doesn't mean it's a cause. Excuse me. That makes sense. Other factors include urbanization. Okay, that makes sense. Like other cities, other counties could be more urbanized than others, and that could play a factor. And I agree with that as well. Conclusion. Education is a strong predictor of income across Arizona counties, as we've seen. Regression provides the clearest insight. Visualizations reinforce the relationship. Findings align with national research on education and economical outcomes. Okay, and then these are the works cited. Thank you guys. I am Ibrahim S.